Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm Joan, and today I made white rice and beef and broccoli. Doesn't that look delicious? That looks absolutely delicious. Okay, let's get into this. Got my fork. Hopefully my meat's tender. Well done. I used to meat. Some broccoli. I went by the recipe on Pinterest. Korean beef. It's made with ground beef. I was like, I don't know about that. It's like, I had some stewed meat. It's like, I use stewed meat. And I use that recipe. Real good. Meat a little tough. It's not as tender as Chinese restaurant. I wish I could figure out what kind of exactly meat they use at a Chinese restaurant. I've tried every kind of steak and it doesn't taste the same. Nice. I have a little bit more black pepper. So how's everybody doing today? I'll put food up. Our sauce and gravy is delicious. I don't got much drink in there. Got the water. I'm having to cut down on my Dr. Peppers since they've gotten so expensive. So I think it's a 2-liter 4-pack at Sam's in our area. Well, I had bought a bunch of them stocked up in my garage. And my boy's like, you don't need any more Dr. Peppers. So I stopped buying them for a while. Then when I got to my last 1 or 2 liters, I was like, oh, I'm gonna need some. There ain't any. Walmart was out at the time. And then they've gone up to almost $2.50. I think it's $2.47. Let's see, it was, I think it was Sunday. I was going to order, I got barnabas, wood chunks for my smoker. I had them in cart Amazon because I looked at Walmart. They were like double the price. I was like, oh, I'll stick them here. And when I need something in a day or two, whatever, I'll just order everything then. So I think it was the next day. I went and had a little message in my cart. My wood chunks had gone up double. They were almost $9, 2 pounds of wood. 2 pounds or 4 pounds? Not very many pounds. So I go look at Walmart. They were like 50 cents more. I was like, oh well, I guess they're going up because everybody's ordering wood smoking stuff, grilling for holidays, and holidays coming up. I said, well, I wish I bought them today. I think they were like $4.27 a bag. They went up to almost $9 overnight. But Amazon's like that. You really have to watch them. Because if you wait and keep something in your cart, after a day or two, it may go up or it may go down. It's just kind of like the stock market. It's what I call it, stock market, Amazon stock market. I want to know. No one's ever answered me. Y'all can leave me the message if you know in the comments. These YouTubers who play music. I'm not naming any names, but you can just, you'll see them. Who say, oh, it's the first time I've heard this song. I've never heard this song, so they're going to play this song. You'll see a picture of them listening to the song, and you're hearing the music. Why aren't they getting copyrighted? Anybody know that? I got a copyright one time. I had to delete the video. I didn't know. I had the radio off because it just started snowing that day. I think it was like February, March. It was a surprise snowstorm we had here in Texas. And it's pouring down snow, and I was late running to go get my Sam's order. I said, oh, I'm gonna film this. So I had the radio and everything off. I pull up Sam's, and I turned off my phone. So I had to get on it to say I was there. And so the radio was still off. But somehow it was still playing music on my phone. And I didn't know what I was recording. It wasn't my fault, I didn't know. But you gotta make sure everything is off and your car radio is on radio. Not going to your, playing your Bluetooth from your phone. Gotta be radio off. Radio can be turned all the way off. Well, somehow it got turned on. I didn't know it. So I got home, I posted my video. And it came up as copyrighted. I was like, well, what's wrong? I have a phone off. Radio. And I listened to it for a while. Didn't hear anything. I was like, well, my voice must be beautiful. It must sound like an angel singing. So they gave me a copyright. So I left it on for a while. I haven't got any views. I don't know if once you, well, you gotta get some views because there's other ones that are listening to music. They're getting views and they're getting, most of them had over a million subscribers since last year. I'm talking about, they only was on there for a couple months and they already had like 1 million subscribers. And it's like, well, it's not fair that the rest of us can't play music and we're not getting paid for it, but they're getting paid for it. I don't understand that. And there's a bunch of them. It's not just this one of them. There's a bunch of them. And I don't understand, how can y'all sit there and be playing music, getting copyrighted, and y'all are getting paid? And you're getting all these millions and 100,000s or whatever subscribers. If I did it, I'd be getting sued. And I keep thinking, oh, YouTube's gonna take them down. Nothing's happened. They've been on national TV and done all these different things, and it's like, how can y'all be doing that when y'all are breaking the law? So it's strange to me. I don't know. I think they pick and choose who they let do that. I don't know. And the rest of us, I'll watch videos and like, oh, I can't play that because in the store because they're playing live music, or they'll have to play some kind of YouTube music over it. I'm sorry. I did that one day. I was recording. I was going to Dutch Brothers first time. It was Dutch Brothers and it was Taco Bell video down below. And I was playing Cash once I got to the window. They were playing music so loud. So I just had to cut it off and wait till we parked to do my little mukbang. Well, my last Walmart video I posted, I didn't get a copyright on yet, so I guess it was fine. I'd never pay attention if they were playing music. I don't pay attention unless it's really, really loud. have other things to think about. And I'll see these people from other countries. Well, they may be in their country, going out to a restaurant or wherever. They'll play music. I was like, well, I guess foreign music doesn't count, I guess. I don't know. But there's some foreigners that come here and they'll go to restaurants and stuff, and it's like, man, that's some good music they're playing back there. And they're playing music, but they don't say, hey, I can't do see what's going on in this restaurant, doing a mukbang or whatever. Or just enjoying their food, because music, and they just go on and they'll be having Michael Jackson playing and all this stuff playing, and it's like, well, I'm sure that they know. Unless they don't have that in other countries. Well, I know they do, because I'll hear them say, I think, push the video because it's so loud in the grocery store. So they'll have to put some of that terrible YouTube music. I hate it. It's like, just have silence. I'd rather have silence. That music just drives me crazy. I try to turn it down. Then you can't hear what they're saying. That's really good. So tomorrow, I'm planning on sometime this week going and trying out new Arby's hamburger. I'm another hamburger fan. I wanted to try the Panera Bread, the chicken sandwich, but I don't know about paying almost $11 for a sandwich. That is just a sandwich. That is just, I don't know. If I knew I'd get a lot of views going, that'd be a different story. But can y'all believe June is fixing to be here? Yeah. I thought the day was June 1st. Tomorrow's June 1st. It's so good. And it's all pretty tender. Most of it's been kind of tough. Oh, only had a couple pieces of it kind of tough, but I ate it. The most of it's been pretty tender. I haven't had to spit anything out yet. Well, like this piece of meat right here, it's a tiny little piece. It's a little tiny piece. It used to be a big piece. It just shrunk down. I don't know what they do to that meat. Chicken or whatever. They stick all this water in it. Rice sometimes gets down here. gums down. You might hear Josephine in the back. She's outside. That rascal. I'll tell you, she's like having a newborn baby. She's got her days and nights mixed up in them. Every time I get ready to go to bed, it's maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, there she is waking up. She'll come in here and go to sleep about 8 or 9 o'clock. She'll sleep until I'm almost asleep, and then she wakes up every night. And then she wakes the rest of them up. Well, last night I kept them out till, I guess about till 5 o'clock this morning. Then I couldn't sleep because I was worried about them. So I watched YouTube videos. So good. I think I might have to be through in a second because I am full. Yeah, just go to Pinterest. I look for that Korean beef with ground beef is made. I started looking at it and I was like, I don't know, I don't look too good. It sounds delicious, but I don't know about with ground beef. So I just substituted stew meat. This is expensive, $17 a package stew meat. Man, I think pretty soon we're gonna be, I would say vegetarians, but that vegetables and fruit, they're expensive too. I think we're all gonna be looking like a supermodel pretty soon because we're all gonna be starving. And everything has gone up so much, it's just ridiculous. You know, your jobs, employers, they can keep raising the minimum wage, but then they have to raise the prices. So you're never going to get caught up with your bills or whatever you're talking about. If you go up to $50 an hour, I don't know, working at McDonald's, I mean, they're gonna make your hamburgers $20 a piece. You know. So I don't know, they can keep raising everything up, and raising your salary up, but it all evens out to be the same. And a lot of people saying, well, everything needs to go up here so we can, if it goes up this much, say we make $17.50 an hour, well then we can make it. But that's not true, because then everything else is going to have to go up too, because stores and stuff can't make it for paying that much for help, and the merchandise and everything's gonna have to go up. So I remember back in the 80s, I used to think about, remember cars were like $12,000. And those are nice cars too. You get your nice car for $12,000. I said, what if one of these days cars got up to $50,000? Well, we've been there for the last few years. I remember just a plain car is gonna cost you almost that much nowadays. My son's Dodge pickup, I think a few years ago, he paid, I think it was like $54,000. It's over $100,000 now. The same truck. So, like 2 years. I guess like 2 years. It's doubled in price. That's delicious. It's hot weather. Ozarka spring water. That's my favorite water. I wish I was sponsoring them, but I'm not sponsoring them. Ozarka, call me. It's delicious. One little thing too is I used to put all those little packages. It was like a mango tea and, you know, those little packages, and they got the little drops and stuff. Well, let me tell you what. I used those for several years. My blood pressure went up high. I gained so much weight. I was like, well, this stuff says it's 0 calories. I'd go to the doctor and they're like, hey man, you've gained so much weight this month or whatever. This past month or whatever, 3 months. I was like, well, I'm drinking this water. And I'd have my 1 Dr. Pepper a day. I drink my water with the stuff in it. I gained like 80 pounds in a couple of years. I figured out after I stopped using those little things, the weight came off. I didn't have to be taking all that blood pressure medicine. And so, yeah, just drink regular, ordinary water. I don't know if that does anything for smaller people. Because really, I think people who are bigger and people who are smaller, your genetics and everything are different. And so they may say, well, that stuff is 0 calories. Maybe giving it to a smaller person, maybe it works. But for giving it to a bigger person, that's going to make you gain weight. So I've had those people who tried it too, and they gained so much weight using those little packages. So I would recommend don't use those little packages. So I'm gonna let you go here. It's almost 30 minutes into this, and we've had a nice little conversation. And I'm glad you came to eat my Chinese with me, because it was delicious. It's all gone. So, thank you for coming, and make sure to subscribe to my channel and give it a like, big thumbs up, leave a comment if you like, click the bell notification, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.